Trump tried to tell y'all. He told all of us, they're not sending their best. Oh, what do he mean by sending? He think that these presidents and these people in Venezuela and all this, that they sending these people? No, these people are escaping. Bull crap. What's going on, everybody? I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. Do me a favor and make sure you follow me on all the platforms you see listed up here and down there. Shout out to a newcomer to the Patreon. Really appreciate you joining over there. Dave McElwee. I really appreciate you joining on to the Patreon. And God bless you for that. Can't wait to see what you're going to come up with in there, sir. Everybody else, again, follow me on all the platforms you see listed above, and double check and make sure that you still are subscribed to my channel, because YouTube will unsubscribe you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about this because I want y'all to pay close attention to the verbiage that is being used in this particular matter. You need to pay attention to this verbiage. Check this out right here, okay? Look at this. Look what he says right here. Mexican president. The Mexican president says the flow of migrants will continue unless the U.S. meets his demands. I don't even have to read no more of this story. You got Americans calling this an invasion. We call it an invasion. And now you got him saying this will continue unless y'all meet our demands. Does that not sound like a war? I mean, I know it, but listen, the verbiage, that's almost telling me I'm not going to stop doing this harm to you until you meet my demands. If you are a person that's in war with somebody, hypothetically, right now, okay, we'll use a real war. Russia and Ukraine. Vladimir Putin said, if Americans stop sending you guys weapons and all that, this will be over in a week. That's a demand from a chief in command. If we are in war with somebody and we tell them, if y'all stop doing X, Y, and Z, we'll do this. Otherwise, this is going to continue. So they're not bombarding us with missiles and all that. They're bombarding us with people. Yeah, we're being bombarded with people, folks. Well, it's not going to, yes, it will. Yes, it will. The only difference is what's been done to our country. You're not going to, bombs and stuff destroy buildings, things of that nature. Those things can be rebuilt. These people that are flooding into our country, if they do so-called meet whatever these demands are that we about to read, I already messed it up. I done told y'all everything I wasn't going to do. If we are to meet these so-called demands that this Mexican president is saying that we need to meet, those people ain't going back. So the damage that's being done here with all them flooding in here is going to remain. Anyway, let's get to it. Mexican President Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador warned on Sunday during an interview with 60 Minutes that unless the United States complies with Latin America's request for aid, the tide of migrants will continue. Boy, Joe Biden, man, I'm telling you this, man. I cannot be the president and you telling me this. I'm going to show you what I'm getting ready to do. Let me stop. January, Obrador issued a series of demands. I don't know how to say his name. That's how I'm just saying it. For what the United States must do to stop the flow of migrants. It's called a wall. He telling us what we need. Oh, y'all just don't know. I'm trying to read through this without getting crazy. From what the United States, he warned them of his demands for what the United States must do to stop the flow of migrants to the border, ranging from sending Latin American countries $20 billion in aid a year to granting some level of amnesty to illegal immigrant workers in the U.S. Y'all hearing this? I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. This fool sees how weak the United States is right now. He sees how weak we are. He sees that we sending money to Ukraine, Taiwan. He sees that we don't care about our own. We're not sending money to Maui, Hawaii. We're not trying to help East Palestine, right? He sees that the This administration is freaking weak. And he tells us, unless you send $20 billion in aid a year and granting some amnesty to illegal immigrant workers, then we gonna keep on sending. Oh my God. Can we get Trump in there right now? At least he gonna put the wall there and gonna see one of the biggest deportations out there. Guarantee you Trump would not be sitting there hearing this. The fact that he has the audacity to approach us like that. See, y'all, look, I'm sorry. Do you know how it is as a kid for you to have so much faith in your dad that if somebody mess with you, you say, I'm going to get my dad. Why? Because you have that much faith in your dad. You know that your dad is going to protect you. You know, just by knowing your dad, you know that your dad is going to be there to have your back. He's going to come there, guns blazing, making sure that you're protected. You almost have it to where, don't make me go get my dad because my daddy don't mess around. Look at us. Our dang on leadership is weak. Ooh, I couldn't be president right now. Ooh, wait. I'm like, I tell you what, all of y'all get the freaking heck out of this country. Every last migrant that come across, no, ain't no processing, you going back. Every last illegal immigrant, no, it ain't no putting y'all in jail. You're going back right now. Matter of fact, we get ready to use this, all that money they sent to Ukraine, build a freaking goddamn on wall. We putting goddamn on barbed wire on it, and we're going to put electricity on it as well. The freaking heck, you gonna try to make a demand at, man, this is crazy, but the fact he has the audacity and feels so comfortable doing it lets you know what they think about our leadership. Man, our leadership is weak, man. God dang, this would be a time when you had a lot of pride in America. Nobody gonna mess with America. They still won't, push come to shove, because I think they just override this nutcase that's this nutcase that's running our presidents and running our politicians and those that are in Congress, that nutcase. I'm talking about the enemy, the entity. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Not Joe Biden himself, but the fact that this is what they're looking at Joe Biden as. They're looking at our leadership as being completely weak. Mexico has reportedly taken some state-level action to curb mass migration at President Biden's request, making crossings drop. However, the number of migrants began to rise again in February, with Border Patrol expecting another surge this spring. Everybody thinks you have the power in this moment to slow down migration. Do you plan to? 60 Minutes correspondent Sharon Aflanslad said to Obrador. He said, we do, and we want to continue doing it, but we do want the root cause to be attended to, for them to be seriously looked at. A translator interpreted Obrador's response from Spanish. Alfonsi noted Obrador's demands for the U.S. to send $20 billion a year to Latin American countries, lift sanctions on Venezuela, end the Cuban embargo, and legalize millions of Mexicans that are living in the U.S. If they don't do things that you said need to be done, then what, she asked. He said the flow of migrants will continue. Trump tried to, I ain't even about to read no more of this because I'm trying to get something through some of y'all heads. Trump tried to tell y'all. He told all of us, they're not sending their best. Oh, what do he mean by sending? He think that these presidents and these people in Venezuela and all that they sending these people? No, these people are escaping. Bull crap. Some may be, but you get to hear this from this man's mouth. We're going to continue sending them. In other words, we're going to continue sending it so it can be such an influx, so it can be such a cancer in y'all country. It's going to destroy y'all from within. You know what? Y'all letting it happen because America is the biggest slut, the biggest whore right now, with her legs wide open, letting anybody get in there. Letting any disease walk in there, metaphorically speaking, folks, some of y'all ain't catching on to this. The biggest whore lying on her back with her legs open because of this administration. That right there, how much more do y'all need to hear? It ain't just an invasion, it's an invitation. He sat there and said out of his mouth, folks, if y'all don't meet our demands, we're going to continue sending them there. Boom, there it is. Trump told y'all. Anyway, but no, mean tweets, xenophobic. Oh, xenophobic. Crazy, man. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm different. I'm all American. I'm for America. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Straight for American. How in the world I'm more patriotic? Anyway, whoo, y'all, let me know what y'all think of this because this stuff pisses me off. Let me know what y'all think of this. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you haven't done it already. Hit that like button so this video can be circulated within the YouTube algorithm. Get into those cell phones. Please, please, please let somebody know about this channel in your contact list. Go to your contact list. Let them know about the channel. If you have any social medias from Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever, DM somebody, encourage them to check this channel out. This right here is something that I think is really important that they just probably going to skim over because he said the quiet part out loud. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.